In the last lesson, we learned about what equivalent fractions are, what they look like. In this lesson, we're coming up with our own equivalent fractions. This is really going to build off of that little trick we used in 6.1. So whatever I multiply on bottom, I multiply by on top. I want to keep the same amount. So I'm not going to take part of a cake and cut it one way and part of a cake and cut it another. We're going to cut everything the same. So all we're really going to do is we're going to take whatever our fraction is. So let's say, 3/5. And I need to come up with an equivalent fraction. So I could draw that out. I could draw 3/5. That's not the greatest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could say 1, 2, 3/5. And I could just divide it in half. So what I did there was I really multiplied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then how many are shaded in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I could do that again. I could just draw another line. Now I divided it by thirds. I really multiplied. I made those smaller but more pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3 is 15. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What you'll see we're doing from here to here, I multiplied by 2. And on top, I multiplied by 2. Here, from 5 to 15, I multiplied by 3. Up here, I multiplied by 3. It's really how we break it up. That's how it goes back to that visual part. So the trick to make this really easy for us is to just pick a number, multiply the same on top and on bottom, and you've got an equivalent fraction. Let's look at another example. Let's do 2/3. So I could draw this out. I could draw something similar to this and count it that way. But I know that I can just multiply the bottom and the top by the same number, and I will get an equivalent fraction. So I'm not going to do 1, because if I multiply each of these by 1, I'll still get 2/3. I'm looking for something with a different denominator and numerator, but that it's equivalent. So I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some kids will do 50 or 100, depending on how comfortable they are. I'm going to do 4. I know my basic facts for 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. That's one equivalent fraction. A lot of times they'll ask us for 2 equivalent fractions. So now I'll just pick another one, and I'll do 2/3. Multiply each of those by 5. So 2 times 5 equals 10 for my numerator. 3 times 5 equals 15 for my denominator. So really it's just using that little trick to help us. If we follow that, if we make sure we multiply the same on bottom and on top, we know we'll get an equivalent fraction.